Aloha, it's Dan McDonald. I'm with my boy Doug. What's up? Today we're talking about turmeric. Turmeric is really popular on this island. There is a lot of turmeric consumed here. Another thing is that turmeric apparently is at present the #1 anti-inflammatory herb in the world. So today we're going to talk turmeric. I'm going to take the camera from Kerr, and I'm going to have Kerr and Doug talk about what we've got going here with these beginner plants, some more mature plants, how to harvest it, and how we can use it as medicine to improve the quality of our lives and enhance our health. How does that sound? How does that sound to all y'all? All right, cool. Let me take the camera from you, Kerr.
So, you know, we have turmeric scattered throughout the farm. I would say at this point there's well over 200 pounds of turmeric in the ground here, over the 4 acres. And it's scattered in a diverse setting, so we have small patches, not big rows, long rows of one plant, but we keep the plants very diverse in the garden so that the soil also is very diverse.
So this time of year is our turmeric's in full growing status. Basically, we put these starts in right about the end of March, and it's just a little piece of root about this big. Now here we are at middle of July. They're about like this. They're going to continue growing until about November, when the leaves will start to die back. All the energy will start going back into the rhizome, into the root, and then that's when we begin to harvest for medicine.
So it's similar to like a potato. One little tiny piece turns into much more.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and so this is, how old are these plants?
Let's see, so 3.5 months old.
Okay, cool. And then so what about maybe these more mature ones over here?
Well, they're actually in the same stage of growth as this other one, but this was root left over that we left in the ground from last year. So on a little piece of root, similar to potatoes, it almost has like eyes where it grows off. So in this particular plant, because it was in the ground from last year, the root mass is about like this, and it had a lot more eyes to shoot leaves off of.
Okay, cool. So what do you know as the most beneficial herbal medicinal qualities, Kerr? What do you love about turmeric?
I eat it all the time. It's I actually use it as an anti-inflammatory, but it's really good for me for allergies.
Oh, really? Is that right?
Well, that's how it works for me.
Yeah, cool. I mean, it has a lot of properties. Anti-inflammatory being one, anti-parasitic, antiviral, immune boosting. What else, Doug?
Well, as far as allergies go, like in India, they wear it on their skin to defend against things like malaria. So it's big for immunity. It's balancing, you know, it's cleansing the liver, so it's getting rid of toxins. It's certainly detoxifying.
Definitely.
As it gets rid of those toxins, a lot of what creates allergies are the toxins that are in the body trying to get out. And so the turmeric's certainly flushing the body of toxins and making sure it's keeping the liver really
Definitely cleanses the gallbladder and moves the bile, for sure. Dissolves it and helps it to move out, because there's a lot of stagnant bile and there's a lot of gallbladder getting cut out. That people should be using turmeric to keep their blood cleansed and their gallbladders functioning. So what do you do when you go to harvest this here?
Well, basically, when we go to harvest, you won't see any of these leaves here. They'll all have died back and they'll be laying on the ground. And so then we just go in with a shovel, we dig out the root mass, break it apart, wash, clean it, and then that's the harvest of it.
And then dehydrate it.
Yeah, dehydrate it in our solar dehydrators, so minimal heat, averages about 100 some odd degrees. And what you're getting right now with our turmeric powder would be just kind of spring harvest. So it's super fresh and super potent.
Cool. Well, I want to see some of that golden goodness.
Let's go take a look.
Cool, bro. Thanks, Kerr.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. Look at all this mint. Lemongrass, tulsi. I love these herbs. This is what stevia looks like, folks, in case you never knew. You always get the powder and the liquid forms and stuff. This is the comfrey. got everything laid out for us already, bro? Right on.
Do so. This is our turmeric powder.
Sweet. Dude, I want to try some of that. Let me try a little handful of that. Well, that's, yeah. Don't try to kill me, brother.
Sorry. So what it's certainly going to do is readjust. When he said kill me, it's going to readjust your hydration levels. It's going to help you find the rest that you need, and it's also going to help you alkaline the blood and alkaline the body, so you're attracted to other alkaline things. This is a super alkalizer.
I thought you were going to dump that whole thing into my hand and make me eat it. That would have been a bit too much. So you put that into there. Can you open that little thing? Cool, man. So how do we get that deliciousness into our body? So
there's a few ways to use the turmeric in other cultures, like in India and Ayurvedic medicine, which is, a billion people in the world are practicing that. They're using this in their foods, so they're sprinkling it on their raw foods. If they do cook, they're also sprinkling it on their cooked foods after the fact. Obviously, we go through great lengths to keep it minimal heat, so you really don't want to cook with it. You'd rather, whatever you do, sprinkle it on after the fact.
Because you really feel like the raw constituents, the oils and the enzymes are very important.
Yeah, keep it in this stage for sure. So that's one way to do it. It's very convenient, and it's certainly a lifestyle herb. So like in Ayurvedic medicine, these are things that you use every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and in anything that you make. And it's used as a spice, and their spices are used as medicine.
Yes, exactly. That's how let your food be your medicine. So you could probably put it in your smoothie.
So certainly scoops in your smoothie. You can also make a tea with it. So you can either make a sun tea or make a kind of a typical tea with it. And if you wanted to add a little honey to sweeten it, that'd be great as well. Definitely the turmeric powder as tea, as food and a spice, or in your smoothie powder, or like we just did, we just took a pinch, and you'll find that the taste of this turmeric powder is certainly better than what you would find other places, because of the balance of the vitamins and minerals that are in the garden and the freshness of this turmeric. So.
Super delicious. So my suggestion is, since the main place where I use the turmeric is in my lemon ginger blast, but I know on the mainland it's very difficult to find fresh turmeric that's even worth a hoot, because it's like 3 months old, shriveled up and moldy. At Whole Foods even. Well, you could take this and sprinkle it in your lemon ginger blast.
They get the goods at Whole Foods. Actually, a lot of it's from Kauai, but the truth is, a lot of it's monochrome. So rows and rows of one plant for, acres and acres. Where from our garden, you're getting just diversity, like old school backyard gardening, and that's key for the plants and the nourishment that they provide to you. Is have it be in a diverse setting, and that way the vitamins and minerals that are in the soil are super diverse.
That's awesome, bro.
So just one more thing as far as the medicinal value. We mentioned anti-inflammatory, so it's going to cleanse the system and get the inflammation, rid the body of inflammation. It's going to help keep the liver and gallbladder clean. It's also, it's pretty much the almost all-around medicine in the garden. So anyway, it's one of the reasons, because of our big harvest this past spring, we're certainly doing a special on it right now on the internet. So hopefully you'll find it economical to use. It's very potent stuff. So
it's your most economical herbal offering at this time, isn't it?
For sure.
Cool, man, and one of the best. So no one can lose. So here you go. I'm obviously going to put a link down below that leads you to Kauai Pharmacy, so you can check out the turmeric powder and some of their other stuff. I am here to serve you, the viewer. I'm here to serve Doug. And I'm here to serve the world and do my little thing here with the camera. So I really appreciate you all just giving this a thumbs up, commenting down below, letting me know if you enjoyed this video, how I can do better, and letting Doug and Jenna know here at the Kauai Pharmacy and everyone else how much we appreciate them and the cool work they're doing to save the planet, one plant, one fruit, one nut at a time.
Right on.
Thanks, Doug. Take care, y'all. Peace.
Wow.